and his penis into your mouth.
Good morning.
It's September the 30th, 2020.
We welcome you to Jake's Bounty. Let's get things going in the garage.
Go like daddy's little whore.
Oh, Daddy!
No, I'm a ghost, bitch. The ghost that fucked me. The ghost that fucked me. Not like I thought. I said, why not? He was kinda hot. It wasn't that bad until I found out he was my dad.
Daddy.
You're racist.
I'm a ghost, bitch. Now I got.
Alright, thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez. It is a Wednesday, a What the Fuck Wednesday. That's right. September 30th. Did I say that already? 2020. That music that you heard right there was performed by Possession by Cream. That was off their second album entitled Return of the Cream, released in 2010, November. And that was the song The Ghost That Fucked Me, alright? Very good stuff. We'll hear some more from them later on as the show progresses. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Joseph S. Stein, making me look so fine. He'll do the same for you, make you look and feel like $10 too, alright? Go and see him today. He's doing the whole social distancing thing, the mask, the gloves. He'll make you look just great, okay? Alright, well, I'd also like to thank my sponsors, Green Slime Goo. Apparently, when it spills all over the place, it makes everything gross and you have to throw it away. But if you put it into a tire or an inflatable, it'll keep it hard. Put it on your head and you can feel like you're on Nickelodeon. Just don't put it in your penis. You'll probably have to cut it off. Green Slime Goo, just for you. Alright, and finally, Ray-Ban sunglasses. Alright, you get them over at jakesbounty.com right now for $10.99. You get the case, you get the glasses, you get the little muff cleaner right here, and you're good to go. Alright, just type in the word sunglasses when you go to jakesbounty.com. Okay, well, I wanted to go ahead and get to my bounty. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So my bounty was pretty good today. I got one of these guys and then another one pretty quickly. I think it was maybe like 2 or 3 stops, and then I went home. So here we go, right here. It's a Powerade and strawberry kiwi cocktail. Didn't look like that one. I picked it up, by the way. That had strawberry kiwi cocktail in it. Looked like it had something else in it. You know what I mean? Lemon lime, purified water, Bang, sour heads. That's interesting. Sour heads. Imagine, I just imagine a girl giving a guy a head right now and her face being like, oh, you did sour. Sour heads. Finally, super creatine right here, Bang too. Rainbow Unicorn. I don't think a girl would ever be like, oh, your dick tastes like a rainbow. Or that flavor from Starbucks, Rainbow Unicorn. Wow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and spray this down. And get rid of that stuff that was on the table from my bounty. Also going to get my hands. This is nice, clean Comfort Home soap. Antibacterial. A little dab will do you. That was clean. Ready to go. You smell fresh. Alright, want to go and get to the news. Valley District voters are among the worst for voter turnout. Yesterday they voted, and only 32.5% of eligible voters actually voted yesterday. That's one of 5 lowest voting districts in the valley, okay? I didn't even know we were supposed to vote yesterday. That's how bad I am. All right, gyms, restaurants can open now with modifications. COVID-19 numbers have gone low enough to where they can open with modifications. Restaurants can now open inside 25% occupancy. And then retail malls, they can now open up to 50% capacity. Schools, as long as they go under the instructions and guidelines of the COVID-19, wearing the masks, social distancing and whatnot. They do this for 2 weeks and do this top tier, top red tier to be exact. Then they can open the schools fully. All right. Well, also Regal Cinemas River Park plans on opening Tuesday at 5 p.m. as long as all their guests follow social distancing rules. And that, again, will only be partially at capacity. Okay, places of worship only be 25% capacity. And I'm sure you've heard about this, but Fresno State football is seen as going to come back very slowly and gradually. Starts October 24th, 2020. All right, now there's apparently some discounts to a non-existent fair. That's right. The Big Fresno Fair is offering you discounts if you give blood. Big whoop, right? I mean, yes, that's cool, but it's a drive-through fair. I can't imagine how much it's going to cost, but it probably is going to be a nice little pretty penny that they're going to charge you to just drive through the fair. Can't go on any rides. You can eat a bunch of stuff and I guess look at stuff while you drive through. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to give it a look. Not myself personally, but I'll have to ask somebody and see if somebody can actually tape it and just see what the hell that is about. All right, today's temperature is going to be actually a little high. Let's see if I can find a clean sheet of paper. Right now, if you go outside, it is a nice 76 degrees. Later on, though, if you go outside, it'll get up to 100 degrees, all right? So there's that right there, 76 right now, 100 degrees later on. Okay, did want to let you know that in the mail, I don't know if you guys received this, but I did. It is a, hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about the lighting, but we got a little noise problem in the back. It's what's going to happen when you live next to other people who are like, oh, I want to weed back my yard right now. Yeah, whatever. Anyhow, we're going to go through it. Don't know if you guys got this in the mail right today. It's called the EPOG, E-P-O-C-H, newspaper, Epoch Times, Epic Times, iPoc Times. I don't know what even it's called. You tell me what it's called in the comments below. But it's free, and it tells stuff about the mind and the body, and you know how to be well and all that good stuff. See if you guys can see that. That's interesting, especially for free. There's the life and trade section. Epoch Times right there. So I imagine there's stuff to do with life, entertainment. Looks like this has something to do with service dogs, once upon a time, importance of fairy tales for children. And then it has the opinion section right now, which is about those burning our cities and how they aim to destroy our civilization. There's other stuff in here as well. There's some comics. I think there's actually an ad about Antifa. Not an ad, excuse me, a story about Antifa. You have some crosswords, and you also have some other puzzles, so that'll keep you entertained, or keep the kids entertained, whichever. Hopefully they're back in school for you guys. Alright, and not only that, but then you just get the basic news. Of course, you know what's going on right now with the election, and the Senate prepares Supreme Court nomination and all that other good stuff. Tells about how Ginsburg absence will affect key cases, and other more voters, things going on just in the daily news and the world news. Okay, talk about Trump and Biden election. So pretty good, informative stuff. It's free. It's from San Francisco, so it's going to have that slight of a Democratic left side turn, but at the same time, it's good to know all these things. Good to know what's going on exactly, even though you're a day late, like I am, to voting, whatever. Okay, I did want to show you something I did find while canning out today. I found this guy right here. It's a certification of completion of structural pest control. And this was awarded to Jonathan Allen Lewis. And what I'm going to do right now is cross his name out and put my name in there, okay? Jacob Aaron Hernandez. That's right, 2 names from the Bible. Even though I never went to the church that much. So it's been awarded to Jacob and Aaron Hernandez right there now. Okay, and it says, he has successfully completed the following course of instruction approved by the Structural Pest Control, State of California, specificity IEs of Structural Pest Control Termite. Okay, correspondence course, 20 hours. Hours earned, 20. Branch 3. This was attained October 8th, 2000. December 28, 2018. I couldn't actually see it. Damn lighting and shit. Anyhow, this was approved by his instructor, Billy B. Gillespie, state credential instructor. Again, I'm going to cross out his name and just put mine. And look how well I did. I got 100% on my test. Woo! Yeah! And wow, it's a long test. I mean, of course it was. I know it was long. And then there's more. Apparently I got a 216 out of 217 on the next part of the test. It's a long test. I mean, yeah, I knew that. And finally, 100% on my third part of the test. Cross out his name. Okay, so that means I am now a certified structural pest control for termite. Awesome. I am now going to be coming over your house and exterminating pests and also getting cans. All right, maybe I'll have something to do with that later on, but not right now. Anyhow, I want to go ahead and get to a scene from the movie The Usual Suspects before we go ahead and do the what the fuck story, all right? Right now, here is, it's Kevin Spacey, the whole last scene about, Kaiser Sose and, just all the bullshit he told Agent Kuyan or whatever. All right, so here it is. Just one sec. All right, so now I'll take Kevin Spacey. Okay. All right. Hold on. There we go. This coffee's pretty good. Not like the coffee that I had in Guatemala when I picked the beans when I was a boy, but still pretty good. You know what the greatest trick the devil ever did? No? Neither do I. Because I forgot my line. Fuck. End scene. Okay, and that was, well, that was a scene from the great movie The Usual Suspects. That was Kevin Spacey playing Verbal Kent and telling Agent Guyon about, well, the shitty coffee that they had in the cops, fucking over there at the cops office, whatever you want to call it, the department. And how he picked them in Guatemala and they were so good, and how he's just weaving a great story. Anyhow, we're going to get to the story today, the what the fuck story. Alright, it's a 2000 scandal from McDonald's. A 2000 monopoly scandal. The U.S. promotion was halted after fraud was uncovered. A subcontracting company, Simon Marketing, which had been hired by McDonald's to organize and promote the game, failed to recognize a flaw in its procedures. Chief of Security Jerome P. Jacobson was able to remove most valuable game pieces, which he then passed to associates who would redeem them and share the proceeds. Fuck. Jacobson justified his long-running multi-million-dollar crime as being his reaction to executive rerunning randomized draws to ensure high-level prizes went to areas in the United States rather than Canada. But he did not take the stolen pieces to Canada and rectify this supposed problem, choosing instead to personally gain by selling these pieces. Wow, what a piece of shit. He began stealing winning game pieces after a supplier mistakenly provided him a sheet of the anti-tamper seals needed to secretly make the swap. Jacobson sold winning pieces for a percentage of the winnings in advance, initially to friends and family, but expanding nationwide after a chance meeting in Atlanta airport between himself and Gennaro Jerry Colombo of the Colombo crime family. Jeez, it gets better. In 1995, Colombo appeared in a nationally televised McDonald's commercial promoting his fraudulent win of a Dodge Viper. In 1995, St. Jude's General's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, received an anonymous letter postmarked Dallas, Texas, which contained $1 million Guinea game piece. So now they're going to include the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. All right, this contained the 1 million game piece. Game rules prohibit the transfer of prizes, but McDonald's chose to follow through by treating the 1 million as a donation to the hospital, making the final $50,000 annuity payment in 2014. Wow. Investigators later indicated that Jacobson had admitted to sending the winning piece to the hospital. In June of '96, Colombo's father-in-law, William Buddy Fisher, cashed in a stolen 1 million Monopoly piece. Jerry Colombo died in a traffic accident in '98. Jacobson found new accomplices to help him sell the stolen winning tab. He still goes on. Oh, guy's dead. I'm still going to do it. Jacobs and Associates won almost all the top prizes, including cash cards between '95 and 2000, including McDonald's giveaways that Monopoly theme, hatch, match, and win. When the USA wins, you win. Disney Masterpiece Collection, Trivia Challenge at McDonald's, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game, Win on the Spot, and others. The Associates netted over $24 million. While the fraud appeared to have been perpetuated by only one key employee of the promotion company, and not by the company's management. 8 people were originally arrested, soon growing to 21 indicted. Finally, at the end, it was 53 people were indicted and 48 pled guilty, 46 in a pretrial plea agreement, while 2 others changed their plea from not guilty to guilty in their final trials. All right, so do you believe this story? Well, you have to, because it just happened just 20 years ago. That's right. They're still doing the Monopoly I think, what is it? They're still doing the Monopoly game as far as I know. I think they did a halt to it this year just because of the whole COVID and craziness. And man, that's crazy that it's a fraud. Now, it went on for that long. And really, if you think about it, I don't think those guys paid for everything they did and everything they took from us. I mean, okay, sure, I got some free fries and a free burger and a free like egg McMuffin every time or something, or sometimes when I did, I was like, yeah, feed my fat face. But to know that it was rigged, I could have gotten a lot better. It really disappoints me. No, not really that much. All right, well, gonna let you know that tomorrow's show will be Throwback Thursday. We'll be taking a look back at memory lane. We're taking a look back at my bounty, and we'll also be having some news for you guys. We'll be having some new songs. Well, not actually new songs, but we'll be having some songs from the 80s. You guys will guess the movies that they are from. A little trivia or something like that. Want to see how it works. Anyway, also want to let you know about my sponsors. We got Comfort Soap. That's hand-set antibacterial. Only costs $1.99. Fill it all up at Jake's Bounty right now. Type in the word soap. Okay, you can also get the usual suspects over here at Ray's Video. 50 cents for DVD. No, 50 cents for VHS and $1 for DVD, both 7-day rental. Okay. And finally, go pick up some ass cleaner, right? Travel size. Just spray it on your ass after you take a deuce, wipe it up, you're good to go. Alright, go ahead and play some more Position by Cream, Grease on the Shit, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good to yourselves, alright?
Fuck me, it wasn't my dad.
Shut up, you dumb bitch. No one believes you. It was your dad.
No, it wasn't my dad. Maybe it was.
Go follow Jake at his website and Facebook. Just don't follow him getting cans. Also, you can give him a like and a comment. Thank you. Have a good day.
That fucked me.
Who's this?
It's the ghost that fucked you.
I don't have time for this right now.
You don't have a job, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm raising hell in your pussy. That smells. Fuck me. Daddy.
Jake's Bounty is filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2020.
Bye. Bye-bye.